Hi, I'm Taylor and I'm from the USA.
Hello, I'm Karina from England.
Hello, I'm Sarah from Australia.
In this video, you will learn about the differences in pronunciation between American, British, and Australian English. Tomato,
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 banana,
banana,
banana. I know with the American accent it's going to be banana. But yeah, Australians, we make our vowel sounds quite long as a general rule, so banana.
girl,
Girl,
girl. English vowels aren't read the way they look, so same with the R and sometimes the L. You just have to learn it by ear.
vitamin,
vitamin,
Vitamin. Yeah, America, for some reason, and Australia, I think, for some reason, says vitamin. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's not a soft sound. Vitamin is soft. Take your vitamins.
almond. I pronounce the L in almond.
Almond.
almond, modern,
Modern. The R is not strongly pronounced. I think American probably say modern.
modern, Australia,
Australia.
Australia. We tend to, we shorten that Australia, or we can say Aussie. I'm Aussie. But just talking about Australia, the country, it's going to be Australia, or we'll shorten it a lot to Strauya. Just get rid of the A at the beginning altogether, just Strauya.
yogurt,
Yogurt,
Yogurt. Oh yes, I don't like the American yogurt. No, it's yogurt.
zebra,
Zebra.
zebra. Although I have seen people say zebra, I think there's a group of two different people, some who say it the more British way and others who say it the more American way.
leisure,
Leisure.
Leisure. I have heard it said leisure though. So again, Australia is quite a multicultural country and there's a lot of people with different family backgrounds from different countries. So leisure or leisure, both of them I would be completely fine with understanding.
better. So you might have noticed when I say words with T more slowly, they are very pronounced like better. So if I pronounce it slowly, better, the t sound is very pronounced. But if I pronounce it like I would normally would, better, the T sound sounds more like a soft D. Even though there are T's in the word, when you pronounce it, it sounds more like a D.
Better.
Better.
daughter,
Daughter.
Daughter. I go a little bit Australian with this one. Some people might say daughter, but I say daughter.
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter. If you say Harry Potter, you have to say it with a British accent. It should be the law.
Harry Potter. Sometimes the T in the middle can turn a little bit into a D sound in Australian English. So some people say Harry Potter, but others might say Harry Potter.
later,
Later.
Later. I know people say that British English doesn't use the R sound much or at all, but I would say from it being my first language, it is very subtle, but we are conscious of it. Later.
We actually have two ways to say that in the US. Caramel, caramel, So I actually lived in different parts of the US. So depending on where I lived, I would hear two different forms of the word caramel, which I think I say caramel more often, but you will also hear people say caramel instead of caramel. And it's a big debate in the US which one is more correct. But I personally say caramel more than I say caramel.
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 Bottle.
Ah, that's the word that all people like to hear me say. Bottle. Yeah, it sounds nice, right, to pronounce the T.
Bottle. Yeah, I definitely say bottle.
Water.
Water. This is the one vowel that we make long. Water. Water.
Water. Now this one again depends on the person. A lot of these ones ending in ERs, I tend to turn the ER almost into an A sound and the middle T's sort of become almost a D for me. But some people who enunciate a bit more, they tend to say water.
Math.
Maths.
Australians don't say math.
Genre.
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 The biggest difference, I would say, is when it comes to pronouncing certain letters, especially vowels, you can hear the differences how they pronounce like particular vowels, like E and maybe ER. Really famous example is water, you know, because it's so different between American and British English. So we say water in America, but the ER sound at the end is kind of dropped, and it sounds, in my mind, more like an A than it does an ER. So that, I think, is one of the bigger differences between American and British English.
One of the main differences is that we draw out our vowels and we tend to cut short the end of our words particularly. You know, if I were to say water, the A part gets quite long and we almost get rid of the ER at the end. Whereas I know Americans say water and they kind of get the R really sharp. And then if someone had quite a proper British accent, they might say water, which, you know, the T in the middle is being pronounced as well.
I would say we are much more defined when using our vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and we don't hold our vowels out very long. We tend to make them very short. I'm not American, so I can't do a perfect impression. For instance, the word ball, which you might have later for me to read, but in America, I think they say ball, and it just sounds longer to me, ball. Sorry, no offense, but we just say ball, ball, ball. So, please download the Cake app and get your English pronunciation checked for free.